We now are dealing with a cold weather advisory across much of the region. The extreme cold warnings have been dropped, but we now have this advisory through 10 a.m. tomorrow or 10 a.m. Friday for most of the region here. It does exclude maybe just a few of our counties up to the north, but that advisory is in there because now we're talking about wind chills in the teens tonight. So not quite to that extreme cold warning criteria, not wind chills in the single digits, but we still could have temperatures tomorrow morning as the sun comes up feeling like about 13 to 17 degrees. So still something that the National Weather Service thought was decent, at least put out that advisory, let you know, yeah, it's still going to be pretty cold and some pipes might still need some treatment, as well as you want to make sure that the plants and the pets are still indoors. Now through the remainder of the evening, we'll still hang on to some of that sunshine. Clouds will begin to come back tomorrow morning though, and it does look like a pretty cloudy start for Friday, and it will remain that way throughout the day. Once we get into late Friday night though, you might start to see some pink show up in our southern counties here on Future Track. In general, along and south of I-14 or along and south of Highway 190, you might find a little bit of this freezing drizzle because it'll fall as rain early Saturday morning, but perhaps freeze on contact in some places. I should note this is going to be very, very light, very, very isolated, probably not even enough to put down a minor crust of ice on a car window. It might be just enough to maybe add some droplets of ice on a few surfaces, maybe a slick spot or two. But again, it's going to be so light, I think many of us won't even notice it. And you'll notice those dots turn to green as we go into Saturday because temperatures will warm up above freezing, and this is going to be just plain old cold rain. Still rather isolated, not going to see too much, but a few of those showers out there on Saturday, which should be a chilly day, but at least we'll start to see some improvement by then, temperature-wise. Actual low temperatures tonight falling down to the teens if you're watching from Meridian over to Goldthwaite. It should be 20 tonight in Waco and 21 in Killeen. But again, could feel like the teens as far as wind chills go for tomorrow morning, with high temperatures topping out around 38 degrees. So into the 10-day forecast here, again, we start to see that warmer weather kick in by Saturday and especially Sunday as the rain leaves that morning. We've got some 70s on the way for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and then a few 60s afterwards. And in the Brazos Valley, we're looking at 38 tomorrow, 44 on Saturday, and then warmer on Sunday as those few showers depart, leaving us with more sunshine in time for next work week with warmer weather.